Everyone, I'm came back with a short video. Will he come home in English for inter first year? For more videos, subscribe and share our channel. Don't forget to like the videos. Present English lesson is Will he come home? This is the one of the lesson from the English textbook for inter first year. This is a short story. This can listen by everyone. Present Will he come home lesson is first written by P. Satyavati in Telugu, Pilladostada, but it's translated by Y. Padmavati in English, Will he come home? Do you know who is she? She is Y. Padmavati who translated the present lesson Pilladostada into English as Will he come home? Okay, we'll start the story. First, we want to know about the author. P. Satyavati is a Telugu writer of remarkable reputation. Her Telugu short story Pilladostada was translated into English as Will He Come Home by Y. Padmavati. The beginning of the video, I already said that P. Satyavati was a Telugu writer of remarkable reputation. She wrote the lesson Pilladostada that was translated into English by Y. Padmavati. The story on the surface deals with the anxiety. Do you know what is meant by anxiety? Anxiety means tension. Tension of a mother about her missing son. But the underlying question is, will we go back to the golden social and family values of good old days? Characters. Present starting the video, first we want to know the characters, then we can understand the story. So, we want to know the characters now. First, Vizaya. Vizaya, a middle class Indian housewife. Vizaya's husband, he is a businessman. Present, he is staying in Singapore. Daughter, she is married and settled in America. Son, he is studying in an engineering college in the city. Savitramma is a Vizaya's grandmother with 87 years old. She came from her village in the city. About the short story, Vizaya is a typical homemaker. Do you know what is meant by typical homemaker? Typical homemaker means like a housewife who will cook the dishes for only their family is called as typical homemaker. Her husband is a businessman. Her married daughter lives in USA. Her only son is studying in an engineering degree college in their own place. One particular evening, Vizaya's son did not came from the college. Vizaya tried to contact him on the phone, but there was no response. She contacted all her son's friends, but no could answer her query. She contacted all her friends of her son friends, but there was no answer about her son. Hours passed away, but there was no hint of the whereabouts of her son. Vizaya grew panicky. Do you know what is meant by panicky? Panic means afraid. Vizaya grew panicky. Her anxiety, I already said that the beginning of the video, anxiety means worry. Anxiety means worry. Her anxiety increased with passing minutes. Means anxiety means worry or tension, but anxiety has increased with passing minutes of Vizaya about her son. Her husband was away in Singapore to inform his husband he was in Singapore. Her grandmother, Savitramma, aged 87 years old, was staying with her that night. Vizaya, wild thoughts recollected with the TV scenes she had seen. All will connected to the TV when they saw the movies. Like that, Vizia also reconnected to the TV since she had seen accidents, murders, robberies, kidnaps, all the sort of the crimes hunter her. As she was growing nervous. Nervous means tension. She started praying to Lord Venkateshwara for her son's safe return. If anyone is missed or anything we want to gain, first of all we wish the God or we'll ask the help from the God that he will give something that human will thinks. Like that, all the women will do that same thing. When they had in the problems, they first prayed to the God. Like that, Vizia also prayed to the God Lord Venkateshwara for her son's safe return. As Vizia was worried, Savitramma stayed cool and tried to comfort Vizia. She told Vizia about her young and old days. She narrated their experience with joint families. Savitramma explained the olden days and the experiences of her joint families to Vizia. Members were supporting one another on those days. Apart from family responsibilities, they have happily shared and social values. Where are the values now? As Vizia thought in a negative way, Savitramma thought that the young boy was helping someone that night. Savitramma convinced the Vizia that boy is helping someone in that night. In the next day morning, Vizia sees the newspaper on the crime page, but there was no answer about her missing son. The story ends with a suspense. Will he come back to home? Remains a question mark. The writer shows about in this story mother feelings about her missing son. The mother feelings were anxiety, nervous, wild thoughts about her son. All will think like that only Vizia has think about her missing son, and her anxiety, nervous, wild thoughts hunted her. So this story ends with a question mark, will he come home? This was written by Y. Padmavati. She is translated into English by Y. Padmavati and written by P. Satyavati in Telugu. Pilladostada was translated into English, will he come home? And the quotation is, olden days are golden days. Modern days are hypocrisy and pretension days. Do you know what is hypocrisy? Hypocrisy means it is a bad thing. It is a cunning quality of present human beings. Okay, thank you everyone. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, like it, follow it and share it. Thank you. Bye bye.